The fact that I literally got up, walked across my room, and came back, and somehow it has already been a minute. I did not realize that. Okay then. Yeah, I'm back. I did not mean to make this such a late stream tonight. Um, I originally planned on making this earlier, but it didn't work out. I tried, but it didn't work out. I was trying to do cosplay stuff earlier, and I was like, no, I'll have time. And then I got to a certain point. Yeah, it's 11:40 here. It's closer to midnight. Usually I try to be done with my streams and stuff by then, cuz I know for me that's late, and I know it's late for most time zones. But I had a bunch of stuff I was trying to do, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I can get all this done." And no, as of currently, I was not able to put all my cosplay stuff away, so I have a bunch of the makeup and things I had sat on my desk, and then there is a basket next to my chair right now that is full of the clothes and my cosplay stuff that I could not get to fit my closet. Um, which it, to know is to know. I have like a fairly big closet, but it's like an awkward size closet because it has an angle in it because it sits right above the stairs. So technically, it wasn't supposed to be a closet, it was just the dead space in our house. But I don't know who did, but someone decided, hey, you know what? That would make for good closet space. So I have to put everything in my closet like it's Tetris. Otherwise, I can't get anything put away. Unfortunately, yeah, I do. But in my defense, though, I technically started like holiday shopping earlier because I always run into the problem. I want to get people stuff, and I'm like, this would be super cool to get them, and then I end up just instantly forgetting to get it, and then I can't because it won't come in. Surprisingly, I am not. I actually, a part of my whole routine before I stream is to like take a shower or brush my teeth or do the things I normally do before bed before I do this. So then by the time I go to bed, everything's done. It's just my room, which annoys me because I haven't got to clean it in like a week or something like that. I should put this on so the actual chat bar thing can show. Wait. No, the chat bar's not showing up. I don't know why I gotta do this every time I go to stream. Let me swap this over really quick. I gotta pull the little doodad thingamabobum up. I don't know what it's called. The thing that does the thing that puts all my chats together. I don't know what it's called. Okay, if I hit this, I know it was minimized. I did that on purpose. Okay, so if I go here, if I go here, um, properties, I go. Wait, okay, now it's going. Now it's going. Why did it take so long? Jeez. Okay, yeah. Now it really is. Okay. There we go. Um, and I can go ahead and swap this over. I was debating whether I should even have my VTuber tonight or not. Just purely because you can hear my computer already. I think the VTuber stuff kind of makes it harder for my computer to run. There again, I think the thing has to have an update. The little like what am I trying to think? The digital camera thing. You know, I wish I could say I was joking about this. So I ended the stream on Thursday, yeah? I'm not even kidding. My dad came home and he asked me about the massage gun joke. He asked me what it meant. I had to sit and explain to him it wasn't anything bad. It was just a joke that popped up. At least he didn't ask how or what video specifically it popped up in. He just asked why it was a joke. So I had to explain to him, and my brother was sitting there the entire time just losing it because he knows he had watched that. I don't know if he was actually in the stream and he watched the stream or if he had watched the video on YouTube. Either way, he had seen that and he got the joke. So that's fun. I had to explain that, and I'm kind of scared because now my mom has said, "You know what? I think honestly he does it. He for the most part he just watches my stuff. I don't think he really cares about the people that comment." I have to worry now though because my mom has decided, "You know what? I'm going to go over to like your YouTube channel." Because I told her, well, I tried to before when I had like cosplay stuff, I tried to just put it up on Instagram. Um and my mom and like my grandpa and everyone that like seeing me do like cosplay stuff for the cons and things we go to because surprisingly, yes, that is a family thing we do. We like my me and my whole family just go to conventions. There's one in specific like all of us go to once a year, but uh, apparently my parents are okay with going to conventions with me and my brother, which I did not think would be a thing, but they are. And they're also kind of not surprised by the fact that both with the fact I do art and literally anything crafty, I cosplay. So they're just cool with it. I will just randomly walk out of my room every now and then in a different cosplay and be like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to go do this apart or this part of the housework or something like that." Or, "Oh yeah, I gotta get like work clothes or something washed for the next day." They're just like, "Oh, okay." I have done that numerous times, numerous times, and they just don't care. They're just used to it at this point. But I have to worry now because I have put my cosplay stuff up over on YouTube, and I'm transferring a lot of the other stuff over from Instagram still for my cosplay one. I have to now worry because these clips are on YouTube. They are things I am actually putting as reels every so often in between my cosplay stuff. And my mom, I know, will eventually come across those herself. Yeah, I do. Let me see. Oh Oh no, I just clicked on Clip Studio. No, I don't want to do art right now. I Let me see really quick. I might have to go on to oh, where am I trying to go? I have a couple of things on like Tumblr, and I have a couple of things on, well, I have a lot of things on Instagram now. I am starting to get the stuff on like what am I trying to say? YouTube. A lot of the stuff on YouTube is older, but moral of the story, yes, I do cosplay. I'm trying to find some images and I just don't take like any. But I would like, let me do that so I can keep twitching things up in the background. So, and I will pull this up. I have this as, no thing. I have this though as like one of the pictures. That's just like one of the many I have. Yes, it's Corazon. It's Corazon. I can't even I can't even hide the fact, I didn't even notice when I took this picture. I can't even hide the fact that I don't have yeah, I can't even say I don't have an obsession with him because this was before I had updated my room and stuff. You can tell I clearly like him as a character. I have those up in the background still, and then you go over, and the shirt I had on, I literally had a Corazon shirt. I'm not helping my case. I have others, so I don't know why none of them uploaded. I have to now go into my other phone, my older one. You know what? I can't even say anything. One of these days, I'm going to just do an IRL stream and just show all the figures and stuff I have for the characters I like. No, no, he's not. I have way too many figures, though. And you know what the bad part is? I've just been sitting here for like 15, 20 minutes talking. I will get the game up and going, I promise. But do you know what the bad part is? I have all this stuff for Corazon. And you guys know, I am a giant Italian nerd. I have liked this anime for like ever. And I just got done telling you guys the other day, I just realized they have figures and stuff for it. Do you know what I literally got wind of like yesterday? They have musicals. There are Hitalia musicals. There's currently 9 of them out, and I need there's a 10th one that they're in the process of making that's going to be released in April. I have like no words. I have no words because I love that so much. I need to figure out how to get my hands on it. I need to figure out how to get my hands on like all of them. Like every single one of them. I seriously, and you know what the bad part is too? The way I found out through that was ironically enough Instagram. It was another person that was extremely into Hitalia stuff too. So I had I have been put on to a new source of ways to spend my money, I guess. Outside of just having everything go towards a Corazon collection. You know what? We'll just go with that. I gotta turn up my audio. That is still. It, you, the bad part is you're not wrong, because technically there are Italians in it. That whole thing, though. You know, we'll just go with that's how it actually is. Wait, how? What? Why do I have so many saved games? I don't remember why I have like 90% of these. Um, we'll start a new game. Yeah, I haven't played R.E.P.O in a while either. I think the last time I actually did was... Actually, no, I forgot. I think I did a couple of weeks ago or a couple months ago or something like that. Somewhere around... I think it was a couple of weeks ago. Um, I played though, and I nearly broke my keyboard because I think I did it on a day I was already angry and just not having it. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do this. We don't talk about that. I can't. We don't talk about that. At least here. Yeah. What? Why do I hear boss music? Why do I have a feeling this was a terrible idea? And the part. No, 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 no. Please. I didn't even walk in for 2 seconds and I've already been hurt. I should probably have both headphones in. What? That's no fair. Why is Old Man Jenkins? Oh, there is a what? Oh, I'm hitting E. I didn't even notice there was a bot. Wait. You know what? You know what the bad part is? I don't even know which one that is. I just know it's one. I think there's things left. How this wait. How did this go from I was playing a horror game to looking at this? Wait, no, I did not write anything. I'm gonna end up dying. I'm not even paying attention. Oh, there's mushrooms. Those are fun. Not fun to do. Okay, I gotta go fast with this. Where? Oh, I thought the cart was gone. Technically, I have enough. And I could easily just stop here. But why would I do that when I've only gone through a tiny portion of the house? School, whatever this is. we're just going to do this because I don't want that stuff getting destroyed. What is that thing? Why is it so tiny? Ew, it's a beetle. No. That's gross. That is my exact reaction too, I know. Oh no. I honestly don't. I honestly don't know if it is or isn't at this point. They changed their usernames and stuff, so I don't know. I have way too. Even at that, I have way too many things to remember now, so I keep forgetting which one of them's which. Eh, yeah, probably. You, you, you know what? I'm at this point. I'll just embrace it. Technically, yes, I do. Yeah, I do write them. I don't. I don't write anything spicy though. And so far, it's not even been for anything over Corazon. It's just been stuff I'm writing because I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to try and write a little bit better because I do want to write a book one day. Not a fanfic book. I actually have my own characters and my own idea and plotline and things like that. I've talked about it on here before. I just write like random ideas that pop into my head for like plot lines and stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna full send it. I can't even say I'd get in trouble. I don't even think they care. I think they'd be like, oh, okay then. You know what? Where'd this little man go? Oh, that's so gross. I like it. Actually, never mind. I don't. I don't anymore. It reminds me of. It reminds me of mouthwashing. Second time. Second time's the charm. I feel it this time. I feel like I've really got a handle on this time. Absolutely. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Too bad it's gonna get broken and sold. Um. Wait, I just walked all the way around here for nothing. Are you kidding me? Wait, it does? I'm gonna have to get Bubbles to play at some point then again. Last time we played, I don't think we ever came across it. Wait, wait, what? I got the jar minis. I don't know if that's what that is, but I'm going with that because I can't really tell. Another jar of minis. I got this. I hope. And did it without breaking it. For once. Oh boy, which way do we go? I heard a door and ran. I have no idea what it is. Ew, why did it look like a tick? I know, right? That is a funky looking lamp. I wish I could take it. Wait, can I? No. I don't want that Roomba near me, if that's the case. We're just gonna bring this in here with us. Make sure everything behind us gets closed because I really don't want to deal with whatever that was. Speedrun looting this room because if I can leave faster, then I'm going to. Ew, it's another bug. Okay, one more room. Oh. Okay, it's just this room. Why was the one at I am done with this game. I am done with this game. At least with the men gotcha, if I was being screwed over, I would know I would. I get a rip-off, generic-looking clown Bing Bong just appearing out of nowhere and decides, oh, that thing is ugly. Oh, why does it look like that? No. At least with the gotcha system, I know I'd be screwed over. Not some rip-off Bing Bong clown having anger issues, throwing a temper tantrum, and then destroying 90% of the stuff I found. At this point, I don't think it matters if it was or wasn't going to be something dirty. I think it's going to be taken either way. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna be back really quick. I gotta get something done. Oh no. Oh no, no. I might be in trouble. No. My camera won't connect. Oh no, please no. No. I can't figure it out. Alright, give me a second to see if I can figure this out, because if not, I think the only way I can is by resetting my computer, and if that's the case, I would have to end and restart the stream. Let me see if I can get it to go. Hold on. Guys, I don't think it's gonna work now. I just double checked to make sure it's plugged in and everything. My camera's plugged in. It has a little like white light ring thing around it to tell me that it's on, but it's not picking anything up. Yeah, it might honestly have to be. I don't know what happened. Let me check in my settings really quick, because I know there I have fixed this before, and the one time I've actually fixed this, you actually do have to reset the computer, because for some reason, I don't know why, with the thing I'm using on my computer for my VTuber thing, if you don't have it connected right, then it disconnects, and the only way to reconnect it is by resetting the whole setup or resetting the computer as a whole. And I just tried to reset the thing and it didn't want to go, so now it's just this. At least if I do have to restart the stream or if I have to stop it, at least tomorrow I'll be able to do a longer one. Yeah, that's true. Let me see. I will probably just have to turn it off then. Alright. Give me a sec so I can try and figure out how to turn the camera off now so it doesn't just sit here and stay on. Okay, there really might be some technical difficulties. My camera won't shut off now. I got the VTuber off. I turned that off. But now the camera won't shut off. But it's not working. I don't know what to do. The one friend I have that actually knows how to fix these things. I don't think he's up anymore. I'm there again. I've had this thing for my computer for like ever now, so it might just be it's old. It stopped, it stopped picking up the thing for the VTuber. It stopped working as a whole, and read that it has like nothing on it, but there's still a light on it that says it's still picking stuff up. There's nothing covering it or anything. It does this every now and then. I know it. Yeah, I yeah, I have. It just has this thing where it randomly decides to stop working, and I have to either do that or reset. I don't know. I might have to I might have to try and reset the whole thing. No, I usually just use the camera thing I have for my computer. Uh, I don't know. I think it's an Android. I honestly don't know anymore. I don't remember. Yeah, I might have to do that. I might have to figure it out. I think my camera's just outdated for right now. Unfortunately, no. I don't know what camera or what phone I have. I just know I have a phone. Oh, that I know. It doesn't have Safari, it has Google. Wait, iPhone doesn't have Google on it? That's a thing with. Wait, what? I thought you had to do all that through your computer. Hold on. I did not realize that was a thing with phones. I just looked. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize people use their phones for their VTubers. I might have to try and figure that out tomorrow then. I wouldn't think it would be that much worse. Especially with the one I have now. It has like 4 or 5 different cameras on it. I would think it would be okay. I might wait till tomorrow to do the thing with the camera just because my computer's wonky. I don't know why. If I do anything with it before it actually puts the settings in stone or anything like that, I have to restart it. It it's not 240. It's 1240, but I think honestly I probably will end the stream just because I know for like you it's super late. For a couple of the other people that watch over on like YouTube and things, I know it's really late for them too, so I might honestly just end it because I will do an earlier one tomorrow. And if I do an earlier one, I can probably do a longer stream and probably not have technical difficulties. Hopefully. Yeah. I I'm hoping it does too because that would make life so much easier with trying to get everything hooked up. I think I will end it here though. Um yeah, I I figured I wouldn't have like any problems this stream, but I guess I did. Um at least on the bright side, tomorrow I'll have more time to look into what happened and try and troubleshoot it before I start. I figured I would have had a stream where I didn't have issues, but oh my god. You know what? I'll just let that be the I'll let that be the closing remark. We'll just leave it at that. Oh, I I don't I don't even know what else to say other than I will try and stream tomorrow. Uh, yeah.